guys, I have another Copic coloring in card tutorial for you today. We are going to follow in this month's coloring challenge over at Make It Colorful, which is Glistening Snow. And we are going to turn this into a nighttime scene with some glistening snow everywhere, and only using our Copics and maybe a little bit of a white gel pen. But let's get coloring. snow cottage, winter cottage is all colored up, but I still want to do something special with these little sentiment. So we're gonna try something very fun. I'm gonna use this Versamarker, which has the same ink as my stamp pad. This is a digital sentiment, so I can't stamp it in Versamark, but I thought I'd use this Versamark marker on this. So first I'm gonna use some of this anti-static powder so that when I actually add my embossing powder to this sentiment, it doesn't get stuck anywhere else. Then I'm gonna take my marker. It has two nibs, one brush nib and one pen nib, and we're gonna use the pen nib, and we're just filling in carefully. I don't have a super thin nib though, but we're just filling in all the letters. One of the good things about this ink is that it stays wet a little time, which in this case actually will help us to get that embossing powder to stick. So I'm going to use some holographic embossing powder from Ranger. So it's very glittery. And then I'm just adding that on top of my Happy Holiday here. Try not to get it anywhere else than just on the sentiment, and then we're gonna hit this with a heat gun. And there is our sentiment all blinged up. Now we're gonna make the rest of the card. So we're gonna start by cutting this down. I'm gonna cut it down so we don't have any white, like that. Then now we're gonna check the size of this. This is 5 1/8 by 5 3/8. So we're gonna mat that with this blue card and start by cutting it to 5 1/4. That's about 1/8 bigger, giving a 16" of a black border, and then 5 1/2 for the width of the card, or the height of the card actually. And this is how it's gonna end up, like that. So I'm starting to cut this paper down to 11 1/2. That should make our card base 5 3/8 wide. And then I'm cutting this down to, let's see, 5 1/2, which is 1/4 bigger than the sides of this card. And I'm gonna do the card base. I'm gonna score this at 5 3/4. And then I'm just gonna fold that over. That. And then we can just put the card together. A little bit snug, but it has to be because I put it down too hard. So it's that, and then we just do that same thing with this. and we are going to put it as a top folding card. And that is the card for today. I hope you liked it. If you did, please thumbs it up. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!